12, verse 22, it says, Son of man, what is that proverb that ye have in the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth. Tell them therefore, thus saith Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it. They shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them that the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision.
It say the effect of every vision, which means that the things that come off the paper come into your real life. Can you get 2 Corinthians 15? Let's go into the things that's on paper. Doors getting kicked in, women getting raped.
That's right.
Women getting ravished.
That's right.
Men crying. Men being put to death. World War III, these are things that are in paper. You don't see that on Instagram when you pull it up in the morning. You don't see that in the morning news. But guess what? It say the effect of every vision. Read that again.
It says, tell them therefore, thus said Yahweh, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb in Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. For there shall no more be any vain vision or flattering divination within the house of Israel.
No more, man. No more. No more saying that's gonna happen in my generation. Oh no, I don't think that that's gonna happen, or I don't think that America's gonna be destroyed, because it'll be evident then.
That's right.
You see, there's something about facts that you can't deny. The Bible preaches all facts. If you try to go against the facts, you're fighting against the Most High. Go ahead.
Right. It says, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel.
Okay.
For I am Yahweh. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass.
Now who's speaking? Who's speaking the words of the Most High? The prophets. So the things that we say are going to come to pass. Why? Because they come out of the scriptures. Is the Most High a liar?
No.
Is the Most High a capper? Is he capping? We don't put in niggas' term. Is God capping? No.
Right. That flattering divination from you niggas thinking that this place is going to last forever. That you're going to be a successful black man in America.
Right.
That you're going to have kids that are going to become millionaires and billionaires. And you're going to build the kingdom here in America.
Yeah,
right.
Bitcoin gonna change my life, brother.
There's no such thing as a successful black man. You already caught an L the moment you call yourself black, man.
Yeah, black.
Right.
Successful black man. I'm a successful dead man.
The scriptures speak about the prophet before prophesied of war, of evil, and of pestilence. Okay? So there is no promise in the future for this place.
Right.
You may think you're going to buy a plot of land. You may think you're going to build the next big-time, multi-billionaire business. Fuck out of here, all that. The Lord may come and off this place within the next 5 years, man. Within the next 2 years. It could be this year.
Lord will, man.
This place ain't about to be lasting for another 1,000 years, man. This kingdom is finished.
Yeah, I'm tired of this shit.
Right.
And it says, verse 25, for I am Yahweh. I will speak, and the word that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word and will perform it, saith Yahweh. It says, again the word of Yahweh came to me, saying, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come.
Right.
And he prophesied of times that are far off.
Yep.
It's never gonna happen, man. These guys are talking about all this stuff. It ain't gonna happen in my lifetime. I'm finna go roll this blunt.
Right.
I'm finna go fuck this nigga's bitch.
Right.
Right.
Or I'm finna go to college, and I'm not finna serve the Lord.
Yeah.
Fuck all what you talking about.
Where the hoes at?
Right.
I got this bacon to go get. I gotta go travel, man.
Yeah.
I gotta go to Barbados.
Yeah.
You know? I gotta do all this stuff, man. I gotta buy this business. I gotta start up a fucking a business, man.
Passport,
I gotta go buy a house.
Yeah, I gotta get this LLC jumping, brother.
Right. I ain't got time to go out there what y'all talking about. Fuck all of that. That's the mentality of Jacob.
Yeah.
Right.
But you don't understand that when you saying that, you saying that directly to Yahweh Shem Shai. It really ain't
That's
us
right.
that you're coming at.
Right.
We come and represent him, man.
Yeah.
We're the ambassadors of Yahweh Shem Shai.
And the fact that the prophets themselves are out here on these street corners to let you know that time is of the essence, man. So we made this point last week, 3 years ago. You motherfuckers was scared for your lives, man.
Yeah.
Y'all was talking that same bullshit this brother was going into until the damn sniffles came. When the sniffles came, y'all niggas ain't want to go outside no more, man. What happened? You didn't want to get on the hose no more. What happened?
Right.
Cause y'all saw motherfuckers was dying and you got scared, man.
Yeah.
I'm about to tell you the same shit is coming back, man.
That's right.
I think it's a game out here, bro. It's
Right.
not.
That's why the Lord put that spirit of mockery on you, man.
Right, nigga.
Because he already written that the niggas that walks by mocking, even the ones that you would ignore, the Lord gonna come back and destroy you, man. There's a reason that spirit is on you.
That's right, man. Hey, y'all gonna be caught off guard, just like right now. You got some niggas that was scoffing over there in Cali, and right now your house is underwater, and you got fucking tidal waves going through your damn streets, hit with a big ass flood, man. That shit's
Man.
coming, man. This place is getting wrecked, man. We've been talking about it.
Yeah.
All the judgments that's happening. You think you cool, next thing you know, you go outside, you see a big ass giant black plume of smoke, and you coughing out blood because of the chemicals from the train derailments, and you can't drink no good water. There's all
Yeah.
types of judgment going on
Right.
now. You niggas that think you ain't gonna be touched, you gonna start getting touched, man.
Yeah.
Your child starts saying, "Mommy, I'm starting to feel funny." that nigga dead in 2 hours.
Yeah. I don't feel good.
I don't feel good, mommy.
Yeah.
Hey,
Then they start coughing up blood and shit.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hey, we in the week of Passover, man.
yeah,
It's doom
real.
and gloom right now. It's a spirit because we turned on the Passover, we kicked it off, and it was 70 degrees. It's been nothing but doom and gloom this whole week, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, that's symbolic of the judgment. There's nothing good coming for y'all. The plague's finna start hitting y'all people. And in the midst of this week, you got Cali got hit by that big ass flood. You got more stuff that's getting ready to come to pass.
Right.
You're gonna have earthquakes. You're gonna have hail hit you people. You're gonna have fire tornadoes.
Hey, can I ask you a question, brother? So, you think we in the last days?
I know we in the last days.
All right, no,
You know, all right. Well, see, Jake say that, but he don't move accordingly, though. Look, you could just read his spirit, you know. He's at ease, man.
Yeah.
It's like a woman.
There is Jake that knows these are the last days, but they get into the folly of Babylon to make themselves ignorant.
Right. Verse
Yeah.
28, it says, Therefore say unto them, Thus saith Yahweh, there shall none of my words be prolonged anymore,
That's right.
but the word which I have spoken shall be done, saith Yahweh.
None of them, man. Even Isaiah 4:1 is coming to pass for you simp ass niggas out there, man.
Right. Yeah.
That's coming to pass.
Yeah. Hey, it's gonna be 7-1 because a lot of you simp niggas just gonna die, man.
Right, I'm all about Isaiah 4:1, brother.
Ain't gonna be no men left.
God,
Right, bro.
You know?
Hey, if one of y'all bros want to grab Exodus, start at chapter 7. Plagues.
time.
Listen to that. We don't got to read each individual entire chapter. It's a lot of information, but we can just jump to the point of each individual plague that hit. And we'll start bringing that out.
Time. The whole Revelation 16.
I got a precept real quick. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 15, verse 11. It says, But I will bring them with the mighty hand and a stretched out arm, and smite Egypt with plagues as before, and will destroy all the land thereof. So the Lord is going to hit this place, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. We was going into the parallels of this place being Sodom and Gomorrah and the time of Lot as well. Okay? We're giving the parallels of America with that and how judgment's going to come. As soon as the Lord says it's time, then he takes us off the streets, and that's it, man.
You famous, bro. You famous now. Nah, you good.
You good, man.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, my man. You a so-called Mexican? Are you a Mexican? Where you from? Guatemala.
Okay.
You on the sign.
You right there on the sign, brother.
You would be Zebulon.
What?
Guatemalan from Panamanian. Yeah. You an Israelite if you believe it or not. Because Guatemala, that was the name given to your country by the so-called white man, right? Yeah. What's your history before slavery? That's what we trying to tell you, man. so-called blacks,
So wait, what was
we all the same
Guatemala?
people. Guatemalans, the Panamanians, you are the tribe of Zebulon, according to the Bible.
The
Hey,
Israelites.
yeah. Blacks and,
Hey, you gotta repeat
blacks and
it, come
Latinos, the same people.
Yeah.
You gotta tell Jay, you know, he try to get in on a folly, at least try to
Right.
give him
know.
some shekels to go along with. It's like, yeah.
And you know, he may reject it, you know, but hey, we just doing our job, man. We hope Jake repent, but if you ain't right, the Lord gonna scrape you up out of here, man.
Somebody gotta tell him.
Yeah.
Like URC trying to get that nigga a water bottle.
Right.
Go ahead. Or you wanna get an Exodus?
Kind of really good to it, bro. I'll take it off the speech set. So the plagues as before are gonna be coming again, man. All right, because we're still in the week of the Feast of Unleavened Bread. This is the time of the Passover. Okay, and during this time period in the ancient world, ancient Egypt was getting completely destroyed by all types of plagues. It was like a horror movie, man. If you go watch that movie Stranger Things, the newest season that came out, when that one chick, when she was getting ready to go to the damn spiritual world, because that demon was fucking being ready to snap her body up, it took her to another dimension. And she was in the scenery of that land. It was all red, death, buildings tore up, trees mangled and stuff, nothing but blood. And that's the visuals of how ancient Egypt looked during this time period, man. It was getting destroyed, and that's coming to this place. It's well deserved because you people are sitting here, you exalted in folly. Like the Jake trying to get up in the camera, man. Here we are, you're teaching the word, you don't inquire nothing about that. You don't inquire more about we talk about you on the side. You don't ask no questions. You just want to joke around and be on some bullshit. And we call that out. The Northern Kingdom, man, has got judgment coming.
Right.
Right.
Everything a game, man.
They think this shit is funny, man.
And I gave him a head nod just to say what's up. I ain't telling him to get in the camera and do all that other shit.
Right.
But this is Exodus chapter 7, verse 1. It says, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, see, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh. His lowercase g. So he's a power to Pharaoh, man. Same as the prophets is now. It says, see, I have made thee a god to Pharaoh, and Aaron thy brother shall be thy prophet. Thou shalt speak all that I command thee, and Aaron thy brother shall speak unto Pharaoh, that he send the children of Israel out of this land, and I will harden Pharaoh's heart, and multiply my signs and my wonders in the land of Egypt.
Right now, we're coming in a spirit of commanded, when the Lord commanded Moses and Aaron to go out. We're going out and we're speaking, we're shaking the hands of we reached the gates of the nobles, man. All right? We're telling them what's going on. Hey, the plagues are coming. The Lord's going to take your kingdom down, and he's going to deliver his chosen people, his Israelites. Let us go. You know? Go ahead.
This is Exodus 7 verse 5. It says, and the Egyptians shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh, when I stretch forth my hand upon Egypt, and bring out the children of Israel from among them. This is the Most High speaking in assurity. This is speaking of assurity. They will know that I am Yahweh Bashim Yahushai when I bring them out of the land of Egypt. Now, according to Pharaoh, he ain't letting no niggas go. Right? According to Esau, he ain't letting no niggas go, man.
Yeah.
But you good? But we telling you people, the Most High is about to get us the fuck up out of here, man.
Yeah.
Not only here in America, we getting out of Central America, we getting out of South America as well, and all the other lands we scattered upon.
That's right.
Right.
We drop down to verse 14, Exodus 7, verse 14, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, Pharaoh's heart is hardened, he refuses to let the people go. Get thee unto Pharaoh in the morning, and lo, goeth out into the water, that thou shalt stand by the river's bank against he come, and the rod which he had turned to a serpent shalt thou take in thy hand. And thou shalt say unto him, the Lord, power of the Hebrews, has sent me, saying, let my people go, that they may serve me in the wilderness. And behold, hitherto thou wouldest not hear.
Right, so these Edomites, these damn devils, they don't give a shit, man. They know these scriptures, they know the prophecies, they know the judgments that's happening right now, but they ain't trying to hear it. They continue to put us in those hardcore slavery, man. At the time of our iniquity had to end, what? They continue to oppress us. They went overkill on the slavery that they had on us. And they still doing it, man. Still poisonous, man. They still over here snatching up babies and shit, doing sacrifices. Still got us on Hollywood doing all types of wickedness. They don't want to let it, they don't want to let go. No? Go ahead, Will.
This Exodus chapter 7, verse 17, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, and this thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Behold, I will smite with the rod that is in my hand upon the waters which are in the river, and they shall be turned to blood. And the fish that is in the river shall die, and the river shall stink, and the Egyptians shall loathe to drink the water of the river.
Now, one of y'all girls want to get an article of some examples of some blood rivers, but that's actually happening.
Yeah, and even if that, physically didn't happen with the blood rivers, you just had that fucking train derailment, man. They put all type of chemicals in the water. Them people in East Palestine, they ain't drinking out the tap, man. They ain't showering in that fucking shit. Well, they shouldn't if they smart. But all the wildlife that's killed, all the fish, these are plagues that's coming upon the world. But you niggas just think it's one story, it'll be all good. No, this shit piles up. That's what we trying to say, man.
They should have an evacuation order out there, really, because honestly, that shit is airborne now. Like 2 weeks ago, coincidentally, that should have happened like 3-4 weeks ago. But like 2 weeks ago, we had that snow out here, that rain. And the next day, if you look on your vehicles, it was like mud on the shit. That was from the chemicals in the air, man.
And also the scriptures talk about how the waters will become as wormwood too. Poison water. It's one of the judgments the Lord sending up on this place. And that's a plague that's really people don't understand how grievous that was. The waters being turned to blood, it wasn't just a river. If you read on further, the Lord, he turned every single vessel in all the Egyptians' homes. Everything that had water became blood, man.
Yeah.
Now think of it when you go to butcher your meat in your homes. And if you don't take that trash out right away, it's going to smell terrible. Where's that coming from? The spoiled blood in the meat. Especially like chicken blood and shit like that. You leave that shit to sit out, it smells like a dead body, man. Now imagine that times millions of gallons everywhere, dried up blood in vessels, rotting.
Yeah.
Everything in the rivers, all the fish died from that shit. You know how bad fish stinks. Scriptures say there was a stink, man. Go ahead.
Exodus 7, verse 19, and the Lord Yahweh spake unto Moses, saying to Aaron, take thy rod and stretch out thy hand upon the waters of Egypt, upon their streams, upon their rivers, and upon their ponds, and upon all their pools of water, that they may become blood, and that there may be blood throughout all the land of Egypt, both in vessels of wood and vessels of stone.
God, vessels of wood and vessels of stone. So anything that you were holding fresh water, drinking water, and you didn't have it no more. It just became blood.
Right.
What are you going to do with all that? Because you need water to wash it away. They couldn't even go get the water from the river to clean the shit up. So imagine the smell amongst all of Egypt, man. And the death and disease behind it. The dehydration.
Right.
The average person can't go more than 3 days without drinking water.
Right, it's hot as hell in the summer.
And you in Egypt?
You got nothing but blood to drink.
You in Egypt, one of the hottest places on earth, and you got no drinking water?
Yeah.
There was a lot of people that died behind that shit, man.
That's shitty.
Right. Now
that was a heavy plague that the Lord sent.
Right.
Way to go out.
Now
and as we read in the book of 2nd Esdras, that shit's coming as before. Gonna happen again, man.
And now you see the levels of judgment, man. Because we'll say somebody got judged, they get shot down in the streets. Nobody believes that's the judgment of the Lord. But this right here, when you see all of the vessels turn into blood, man, like when the Lord said, they gonna know it was me. You ain't gonna be able to gainsay, you're not gonna be able to say it could have been that. No. You gonna know this judgment came from on high, man.
Those are what they call supernatural judgments.
Yeah.
When you can't explain shit, it just happened, man. Like 2-3 years ago when California was having those, what they call fire tornadoes.
Yeah.
A tornado of fire, bro. They said when those wildfires hit, the fucking sky was literally like red, bro. That was some eerie shit.
That shit look crazy.
Yeah, bro.
It really looked like that, like you said earlier, that Stranger Things out.
Yeah, yeah.
You see the video of those wildfires?
Yeah.
It literally looked like the upside down in Stranger Things, bro.
Vecna walking around and shit.
Yeah, they had them images in that Paradise, California 3-4 years ago, like that full red red sky.
Yeah, but those things are gonna happen, man, supernaturally, bro. You know, like it ain't gonna be no type of weather. You know, Esau always puts a scientific explanation and stuff. Things that's coming in America, he ain't gonna have an explanation for. We getting ready to start seeing it. That happening all over. But to be honest with you, you know, people are reporting sounds of hearing trumpets and stuff like that, hearing mysterious noises in the heavens. You know, Esau tries to drown out the supernatural because of all this chaos out. He tries to drown it out, but if you really in tune with the spirit, you will see all types of stuff out here.
Yeah, especially these farmers, these people in these rural areas, a lot of these truckers, they ain't seeing shit in the skies they can't explain, man.
Yeah.
And that's what it said in that Exodus 7. He said, I'm going to multiply signs and wonders in Egypt.
Yeah.
If we can go out right now on a clear day, we can drive an hour out of Kansas City. If we sit up all night, we'll see about 10 chariots off GP.
Right.
Not even of them just showing up for us, just because they out there like that, man.
Right,
You
right.
know?
Con.
They just out chilling.
They on patrol.
They just
Yeah.
revealing
Them,
themselves.
them,
The last Passover, we seen like 10 of them.
them farmers know, man. You never met a farmer that didn't also own a gun. Cause they see shit.
Yeah.
You know, they be hearing shit. They, you know.
They on that movie Science.
Oh shit, bro! When y'all get a chance, look up on YouTube. It's these compilation of videos, stories. It's called Real Scary Stories. Some shit where people got like stuff happening. They seeing like what you call those? What you call them? Werewolves? They're called the werewolves. What they call them, man? Skinwalkers and shit.
Yeah, skinwalkers.
Skinwalkers.
Lycans.
People are like, yeah, they're seeing stuff and how, man. You'd be surprised all the hunting shit that happened out in the rural area. You know, because remember, this land is defiled with Native American blood, man.
Yeah.
You know, so you have all types of apparitions, spirits, portals, you know, ley lines and so forth, like the Bermuda Triangle. That's a portal. I believe it's a portal. But of course, Esau got some scientific explanation to it. You know, well, you know, the gas is at the bottom of the ocean. It's a volcano, and it sucks. That you can't explain that planes going through that area and disappearing, man.
Right. Con. What's that area in in Colorado where they filmed
The Shining.
The Shining?
Yeah.
That whole area, that's a portal, man.
Bro went there. He
Oh
went to the
yeah,
hotel,
that's right, yeah. It feel different, don't it?
Yeah.
He sat in the basement. It was like full of what, limestone or
It's
something
full
like
of,
that.
the entire floor of the basement is all quartz.
Quartz, yeah.
It's all
Okay.
quartz. It's
Yeah.
like a quartz mine underneath there. So there's a lot of heavy demonic energy in that place. They say certain rooms in that hotel, every single chair in there, because there's hundreds of chairs, they'll just walk in there, and the next thing you know, a moment later, they'll all be perfectly lined up somewhere else or flipped over upside down.
And then the Jack Torrance and everything. And y'all know that quartz that conducts energy, holds energy, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
con.
saying? It's like if you really pay attention, it's like a vibration to it.
Yeah, they use quartz to throw around radio signals and transfer energy and signals and things.
This a little bit more.
Refuge.
Going to Exodus 10, verse 17, say, now therefore, forgive, I pray thee, my sin only this once, and entreat the Lord. Or let's read 16. Then Pharaoh called for Moses and Aaron in haste and said, I've sinned against the Lord Yahweh and against you. Now therefore, forgive, I pray thee, my sin only this once, and entreat the Lord your power that he may take away this death only. And he went out from Pharaoh and entreated the Lord. And the Lord Yahweh turned a mighty strong west wind, which took away the locusts and cast them into the Red Sea. There remained not one locust in all the coast of Egypt.
When you keep going through the plagues, Pharaoh got proud again. That's why the Most High sent more plagues on his ass. Because the Lord hardened his heart. See, Pharaoh, he didn't want no smoke, but see, the Lord put a spirit on his ass. Like, look, man, nah, bro, this is what you're gonna do. And he didn't let our people go. Because he realized letting Jake go, Egypt just would have collapsed as a community because Egypt wasn't on nothing without Jake, man. Just like
Right.
today, when they say all you niggas go back to Africa, right? You think this man would literally let us go back to wherever we from? No. If all Jake was to get on a plane and go back to parts of Europe, Asia, Jerusalem, Africa, whatever respective parts of the world we come from, this man would literally be on the border with a gun in his hand, get y'all ass back in here, man.
Right.
That's why he make it so hard for Jake to get passports, man. He don't want
Yeah.
niggas leaving, man.
Yeah.
The whole passport come up because they want Jake here.
You gonna be like, nigga, you better get your ass back in that Amazon warehouse.
Right.
Still problem.
Because contrary to popular belief, he duped y'all into this whole desegregation thing.
Right.
Y'all thought y'all was going to be side by side. You're going to be able to get the same opportunity to be a CEO. But no, where'd you end up working, man? You were integrated to be a servant class
Right.
citizen, man. You
Right.
work at Starbucks, so Esau don't have to work them small ass jobs,
Yeah.
man.
You
That's
wanna-
why you got
yeah.
given what you got, man.
You were here to work the window at McDonald's. Basically.
Con.
Exodus 10, verse 20. It say, but the Lord Yahweh hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he would not let the children of Israel go. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, stretch out thy hand toward heaven, that there may be darkness over the land of Egypt, even darkness which may be felt. And Moses stretched forth his hand toward heaven, and there was a thick darkness in all the land of Egypt 3 days. They saw not one another, neither rose any from his place for 3 days, but all the children of Israel had light in their dwelling.
When you go into the book of Wisdom of Solomon, I believe the 17th chapter, it gives a more description of what was actually happening in those 3 days.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's a quick rundown of darkness, but it was a horrific plague too.
Hell yeah.
Because within that darkness, it was paranormal activity going on, apparitions going on. You don't see that movie The Poltergeist or the movie Silent Hill, and combine those together, that's what the Egyptians was going through.
Right.
They couldn't physically see one another because, yes, it was dark, but they were plagued with visions and seeing demons and creatures and shit
Right,
like that.
right.
Right.
They were getting thrown across their rooms, dragged
Yeah.
out their beds, man. They had monsters that killed them just by the sight of how horrified they were looking.
Right.
And
right.
even in that type of condition, your own brain bugs itself out,
Play
man.
tricks on you, yeah.
That's why they put Jake in that damn solitary confinement in prison where you just locked down for 24 days. That fucks with your psyche. You don't come back right from that, man.
Right. Yeah, Esau's medical term for it is called anxiety, and that can really put you into the spirit world.
Yeah.
Like if you're fearful enough, you really believe, your body would just give up the spirit, man.
Yeah, Esau, you a devil, man. They do some wicked ass shit in prison.
Yeah.
That
Get
solitary
get
confinement.
Exodus 9:13.
It's like-
Exodus 9:13. Because that's where they get the concept of the haunted house from. When you got these haunted houses, they get it from the scriptures, man.
Yeah, con.
know?
Them 28 girls fucking with that Ouija,
That
board.
yeah.
That they could have got put in the spirit world, fucking with them demons, man.
And-
Just the sight of it.
Hey, and they
You know?
might they still ain't out of that shit. They can still die.
Yeah,
28
con.
died.
Because honestly speaking, like when you open up a portal, a lot of times with a Ouija board, if you don't know how to do the seance correctly, them spirits ain't gonna leave your ass, man. They ain't gonna leave you, bro. Like you fuck with that shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Because
like-
those spirits, bro, from that, they're known to attach themselves to people, man.
Yeah, con.
Those girls die, they get hospitalized.
they
They were hospitalized, yeah. But you had that movie called It Follows.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah.
That demon was in that house, but when they left, that demon followed her ass, man. It attached itself to her.
Yep.
They got that Exodus
How many minutes we
9:13.
24.
This is the book of Exodus chapter 9 verse 13. And it says, and Yahweh said unto Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh and say unto him, thus saith Yahweh, God of Hebrews, let my people go that they may serve me. And it says, for I will at this time send all my plagues upon thine heart and upon thy servants and upon thy people, that they may know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I may smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause I have raised thee up, for to show in thee my power.
So what's another name for pestilence?
Basically, illnesses, diseases.
That's right. That's right. Pestilence, man. You got plagues that ain't even written in the book. Esau think he's on a level with these plagues. All these plagues you got, look, man, you just concocted the shit from the ancient world, man.
Yeah.
So I got some plagues that ain't even, you can't even name them shits, man.
Yeah, con.
You got a plague called the ICBM nuclear missile.
Yeah, right.
Pestilence that wasted that noonday.
Yeah. What was that he hit Antiochus with, man?
Yeah, hey, he hit him with a disease of the bowels, man.
Yeah.
They said that it was so bad to the point you could smell his insides.
Yeah, that's
And he didn't die right away. He suffered through that
Yeah.
shit, bro. You got a plague of the bowels.
And you can still see the destruction of Egypt to this day. If you go over there, all the little idols that have built up, the Lord wrecked them shits with the plagues of hell, the fire tornadoes, the earthquakes, man.
yep. Yeah, con.
God. It says, And the Lord said to Moses, rise up early in the morning and stand before Pharaoh and say to him, thus saith Yahweh, God of Hebrews, let my people go that they may serve me. For I will at this time send all my plagues upon thy heart and upon thy servants and upon thy people, that they might know that there is none like me in all the earth. For now I will stretch out my hand, that I might smite thee and thy people with pestilence, and thou shalt be cut off from the earth. And in very deed for this cause I have raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, that my name may be declared in all the earth.
For this cause have I raised thee up, that I might show my power, man. Egypt was that's the mightiest civilization. That's the first one. Mosai put them up just so he can show what he's on, man. Just to show how bad he can fuck up the civilization. That's why America is what it is. America is a global colony superpower, man. You got all these damn military bases. You got all these damn high-rise buildings everywhere in this whole land, man. So the Mosai raised up Esau to show his power, how he about to take this down. Because you know what? This the last rulership of the heathen.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right,
Con.
man. And
That's
the Lord
right,
made
man.
this one bigger, man, and bigger and better. This is a combination of Sodom, Gomorrah, and Egypt. You know, and the Lord made an example of another great power in Sodom and Gomorrah at that time. But he just destroyed it straight with fire and brimstone. He didn't have to bring all 10 plagues plus fire and
Nah, the
brimstone.
Lord ain't, he wasn't merciful to them. He like, you know what, I'm just level this bitch. I'm gonna send the chariots and rain down
right.
fire and brimstone.
Make this
Because it don't really say it, but you know that the chariots had to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. Because the chariots of fire, and then on top of that, he sent 2 angels there.
Right.
So it makes sense.
God.
I'm gonna make this a quick one.
Con.
Hey, the Mosai is surgical, man.
He told Light, said, look, get the fuck out the land.
Yeah.
Bro, like, just go. Get the fuck out, bro.
Yeah, you seen what you needed to see.
And then go.
Time to bounce, man.
Yo.
And that really was just a foreshadowing of America, which is why it later gets called Sodom, because that was indicative of how the Lord was going to destroy before we walk into the new covenant, man.
Well, get that in Peter's, man. It tells you how there should be an example to those who live ungodly, man.
That's right. Yeah.
See, you people, you don't learn history lessons. Y'all think the Bible is fabricated bullshit, but y'all getting ready to find out.
That's right.
The fact that the Bible is true, you so-called white people are here, man. In power. That's in the scriptures, man. It tells you that the so-called white man is going to be in power. Yeah, he deserves Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah, he looked like he ready for it.
I
I just had a vision of that nigga in chains.
Like he sniffed.
He going.
like that nigga's a newborn booty hole sniffer, bro.
He looked scared. You know, because you got those Edomites, they get around Jake, they get all timid. That's some niggas doing this.
Yeah, Esau is terrified of Jake, man. He's terrified of Jake.
Yeah. Con. This is 2 Peter chapter 2 verse 4. For if the Most High spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness.
You know what, Salaki, brother? I claim that piece of shit devil that came up here earlier, that mean money.
Con.
Nigga, you gonna be first on the hit. Yeah, bro.
Cause that's just some fucking whole shit, man. You gonna be bothered to be or don't be bothered, man. You know?
If this was
like just walk up the street.
If this was ZMS Kansas City just a few short years ago, he probably been stumped out already, you know? See, we